Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the New England Patriots, who drafted Cole Strange in the first round. Never heard of him in my life. Kind of happens with the Patriots. They took Kyle Duggar a few years ago. I've never heard of him either, but should be interesting. I did give him star development. I should mention that. They also picked up Thornton, who I guess ran like a 4.21, 4.28, something in that range. They got Devontae Parker in the offseason. Very excited to see what that turns into. I love Hunter Henry. I love Jonnu Smith. I love the whole team. I'm a Patriots fan. Not a huge surprise there. Then on defense, they didn't really do a ton, to be completely honest. They got Malcolm Butler. I'll give you that. But Jabril Peppers, I guess, there's really not a lot going on here. So I'm kind of concerned how the Patriots defense is going to do. But let's get right into this, because this could get ugly. As expected, we did not make the playoffs. I can't imagine the Patriots going 7-10, but Dolphins got better, the Bills got better, the Jets got better. And the Patriots really didn't get better other than Devontae Parker. Dolphins 11-6, Bills 11-6, and the Jets 8-9. And the only reason I don't think the Patriots are going 7-10 is because of Bill Belichick, and he doesn't even play. Mac Jones, 4,500 yards, 30 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. Love the yards. Touchdowns are all right. Interceptions, though, atrocious. Not good at all. Damian Harris, 950, 7 touchdowns. I like Stevenson way more with 7 touchdowns. I even like J.J. Taylor, not going to lie. Parker in his first year on the Patriots, 993, 7 touchdowns. I don't think that's awful. Henry, 90 catches, 921 with 7. Aguilar, 900 with 6, who I think is going to be gone because we have Thornton on the team, who did absolutely nothing. But not a huge surprise there. Took him in the second round. Bentley, 100 tackles. Not great. Sack totals, 5.5 for Judon. Not great. 5 for Weiss. Interceptions, 2 for Phillips. Boy, oh boy. Where's Malcolm Butler? Oh, Malcolm Butler's not even in the game. Interesting. Patrick Mahomes with the MVP. Not a huge surprise. Watson with the Browns went 13-4. Of course, people think he is going to get suspended. Justin Fields is up there. Okay, Arthur Smith. We do have to do the Falcons too. I was going to do them today, but I want to do my Patriots. See what Cole Strange can do with Thornton with Mac Jones. I'm a Patriots fan. What do you want from me? Mahomes, Offensive Player of the Year. Chubb's up there. Nothing too crazy. No, nothing crazy at all, really. Defensive player, Matt Milano over Josh Allen, Jeffrey Simmons, Khalil Mack. That's going to be a fun team to do as well because they loaded up on defense. Offensive rookie, Kenny Pickett. Not a huge surprise. It's going to be all mixed up. Defensive rookie, okay, Owosu. Now, since Cole Strange is star development, he should be up there. He went up 3 XP points. I had the computer upgrade them. I'm not too concerned about it, I guess. Thornton got 1. I want to call him Thorsten. I don't know why. He got 1. Mac Jones up to an 82 overall. Harris 84. Harris probably a free agent since we're starting in 2021 next year. Probably. The Chiefs beat the Packers 41-29. I'd like to see the Packers up there without Devontae Adams. I don't know if it's going to happen, but Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. So we have $48 million in cap space. Devin McCourty, I would like to bring him back for 1 year. Jabril Peppers for 2 to 3 years, I would not mind. Myers, we'll have Parker, who is up there in age. We're going to probably lose Aguilar after next year. The contracts are going to be a little wonky, of course. I don't want Tavai. Myers, I might bring back. He's not a bad number 2. Miles Bryant. I like him, but I don't think that's going to work out for our team. I would like to spend in free agency if possible, though. More than likely on maybe a middle linebacker, maybe a number 1 receiver if something's up there. I'm not sure who would be a free agent. You want to go to free agency? We'll wait that one out. So we still have $33 million in cap space. Oh, Tom Brady. Yeah, let's just bring him on back. Who's really going to notice? The Vikings want Devin McCourty. You know what? We brought in Peppers. We have Bledsoe. We're not going to do that. Odell Beckham, if he wasn't 29 years old, will be a ton of fun. I think Bryce Callahan just signed with the Chargers, if I remember correctly. Ronnie Harrison, no. There's really nothing up here. Cole Beasley, we're not going to do for a year. Just because we are starting with the rosters a year in the future, but also a year back, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Everything's messed up. Will Fuller would be a lot of fun. Deontay Harris would be a lot of fun. Wait a minute. What happened to Devontae Parker? Why wasn't it showing him that? That's so weird. I think we might cut Aguilar. So Parker, Bourne, Myers. I actually think we're good. I do want to check in middle linebackers. Jaylen Brown would be a lot of fun. Anthony Walker, Dante Hightower. Of course, we're going to bring him back. We're not going to do that. You know what? Scheme fit. 27 years old. This will do the trick. Leaves us $25 million. 108. Does beat out the Bengals. Now we just have to hope the game doesn't hate us. Hey, let's see. We got him good. You can see it right there. Now my worry is with Madden 22, if I leave computer scouting on, they always go quarterback. Oh, they didn't. Interesting. We have the 12th overall pick, left outside linebacker. I mean, let's take a look at him. We're not really going to go offensive lineman. C block shed, A pursuit, B tackle, C zone. Why not? Let's go Dom Sears. Hidden development, that's good. Seems like a solid player. Now, since Trent Brown is getting up there in age, we're going to take a left tackle. D run block is not great. Motors, you know what? Let's take him. Tucker Gardner. Normal development, 88 strength. So Sears is 74 overall. I'm certainly hoping he has superstar development. I guess that's kind of obvious. Actually, I want the X factor. Gardner, 62. That wasn't a good pick. McKinney, left end, 71. And the rest is trash. So I put a few players on the trade block. Damian Harris, Aguilar, and Matthew Judon, so Sears could start. Judon's 30, so in real life he'd be 31. Any second round picks to talk about? There is not. 3 and 7 is just not great. 3 and 3. Sign me up. So nobody wanted Harris or Aguilar. I want to see if we can cut Aguilar rather. $17 million. So we'll have Bourne, Parker, Myers, Thornton. Offense, other than that, looks the same. Then on defense, we added Jayon Brown. We have Sears. And we lost Devin McCourty. We still have Malcolm Butler. Our corners are awful. Our ends are awful. But let's see how it's going to go. Very interesting. The Jets won the division at 11-6. Dolphins 8-9. Pats 7-10. Again. And the Bills 6-11. I feel like in every rebuild I've done since I came back, I've gone 7-10 90% of the time. I feel like year 1 and maybe 2, I might do better. Then it just flips. And it's just a downward spiral. Granted, haven't been the best team in the world. I do understand that. Oh, Mac Jones. Come on. 4,000 yards. All right. But 34-15, it's better. Not much better. Damian Harris, 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns. I wanted Stevenson starting with 10 touchdowns. Definitely next year. Parker over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 for Bourne. Could probably get rid of him. Henry with 10, 8-19, 7 for Myers. Thornton. Come on, Tyquan Thornton. Do something. Brown, 122 tackles. Good. 101 for Bentley. Sack totals, 9.5 for Dom Sears. Give me that superstar. Give me that X factor. 2 interceptions for Duggar and Jonathan Jones. Ooh, 1 for Sears, not bad. 84 tackles. Really did not have a bad year at all. Now, does that mean he'll win Defensive Rookie of the Year? I certainly hope so. Kyler Murray, MVP. Caldwell, that's computer-generated. Kenny Pickett, Kylie Pickett. Like, what am I talking about? Mike McCarthy, Coach of the Year. I doubt it. Offensive player, Russell Wilson. No Patriots in sight. Defensive players, Buckner. Nothing. Offensive rookie, nothing again. Defensive rookie, Dom Sears. There we go. Just give me what I want. Cole Strange is up to 77, but star development. Disappointing. We need 2 ends. We need corners big time. Middle linebacker 2. I mean, the defense is pretty bad, but it's not that bad. I don't know how to describe it. I just saw this. The Pittsburgh Steelers with Kenny Pickett, Super Bowl MVP. I mean, you can see it says Pickett beat the Cowboys 31-17. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. Now, I think at this point, yeah, Damian Harris gone. Trent Brown gone. Jonathan Jones gone. Isaiah Wynn will bring back. Jake Bailey will bring back. That's it, I think. Like, Godchow would be all right, but we have Christian Barmore. I guess that's it. We are going to let Damian Harris go. I don't love bringing back running backs unless they're top tier. I would not consider Damian Harris a top tier running back. So Isaiah Wynn, because we're losing Trent Brown at the same time. And Jake Bailey, like 7 years. Why not? So we have $94 million. I want to know when we start having the discussion to move on from Mac Jones. We probably don't as an 85 overall. We could change maybe like the playbook, the scheme. I don't love doing that. Jeffrey Simmons we're going to try to bring in. Savage, no. J.J. Watt, no. Montez Sweat. What if we went with two ends? Ooh, Jonah Williams. Throw him over to right tackle. Is this going to be another year where we splash with the money, even though I guess this would be 2 years in the future? So we'd have 2 years left for Mac Jones. I guess at that point, you'd probably make a decision whether you're going to bring him back or not. So maybe we'll just go Jeffrey Simmons and then Jonah Williams. Really no point in bringing in Montez Sweat. He's not a scheme fit. It's kind of surprising that Jeffrey Simmons, by the way, is up to a 97 overall. Don't know how that happened, but I'll take your word for it. Let's sweeten the deal a little bit. I don't want to go crazy with our money. I want to keep it like somewhat realistic. That's like the whole point of it. J.J. Watt for a year would be such a Patriot move. Now, this is a move I'll go a little crazy with. 1 year deal. Come play with Bill Belichick, even though our coach's name is Griffin Murphy. Ooh, actually, we want to take a look at corner. Ooh, that might not be bad. Same for Greedy Williams. I almost want to dump the J.J. Watt. Try to pick somebody up in the draft. Yeah, bring in Murphy Bunting. Bring in Greedy Williams, man-to-man. Not going to lie. I know I said I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so we're going to pull back on, where is he? On a JJ. But if we could bring all these guys in, still have $35 million in cap space, I think we'd be looking good. We got rejected by Murphy Bunting and Jeffrey Simmons. I gave Jeffrey Simmons so much money, and he's just going to spit in my face like that. That's a little insulting. Let's bring in Cole Holcomb, I guess. So we have the 10th overall pick. The play here is probably an end, but I don't see any. So I'm thinking maybe Ralph McCain, C-man, C-press. Always looking to intercept passes, so like a Marcus Peters. I'm going to take him. Does have normal development, 90 speed, 95 acceleration. Might not be a great pick, a 10th overall. Ooh, look at Andrew Sherman. Right end, fell to the second round with A tackle, A power moves. Adam, hidden development. There we go. In the third round, I took cornerback Meadows, who has hidden development. So this draft, it's turning around. So McCain's a 74, Sherman 75, Meadows actually a 68, even though he has hidden development. Luke Goldberg, though, 59 overall, could be the future. So we're an 81 overall team and not looking great. We do have Stevenson starting, which I wanted, but Gardner, who we drafted last year, is a 65 overall. That's not good. And then on defense, Anthony Jennings is starting, Dietrich Weiss is starting, who they gave a lot of money to. Corners, I really wish Sean Murphy Bunting was there. I understand why he's not. Almost thought that was Marcus Davenport. I was like, what happened? But I think we're in good shape. But I just imagine another 7 and 10 year with 2 years left after this one. I don't know. We actually made the playoffs. I don't get that whatsoever. We went 10 and 7. We're at home. We're going to play against the Ravens, who are an 88 overall. Marlon Humphrey, their top player. Oh, that's right. Lamar Jackson probably gone, which I agree with, but okay. Jets 9 and 8. Bills and Dolphins 6 and 10. Mac Jones must have had a killer year. I mean, it's not great. 4,300 yards, 29 and 10. It's not bad either. Stevenson, that's what I'm talking about. About 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, 8 for Ferguson. Look at that. Tyquan Thornton, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Bourne, 900 with 6. Myers, 900 with 4. Henry with 8. Jonnu Smith, basically, I saw him right when I was switching by accident. 201, 2 touchdowns. Might have to just get rid of him. Jayon Brown, 113 for tackles. Duggar, 108. Sack totals, 8 for Sherman, the rookie. Sears, non-existent. Interceptions, 4 for Duggar, 3 for Peppers, 2 for Brown, and Greedy Williams. Makes you wonder, can I get back-to-back, Baker, back-to-back Defensive Rookie of the Year? No Patriots. Coach of the Year, Arthur Smith. We should be up there. We are at number 9. Thought we might be a little bit higher than that. Offensive player, nothing. Defensive player, Von Miller, 6 and 11. Offensive rookie, Matt Ferguson. our backup running back. I didn't even draft him. The computer did. Back-to-back defensive rookies, and Ralph McCain's up there. Awesome. So we have some good pieces here. It just really depends if we're going to be one and done, which we both know I'm going to be one and done. Defensively, I want to see what it's going to be. Ooh, superstar development. He's up to an 81. Sears is an 84. McCain 77, not bad. And Meadows 71. Still don't know his development, though. Let's find out. Can we beat the Ravens with Baker Mayfield and company? No. 32-28. So at least we put up a fight. I always love to look at this. Ravens, Chargers, fine. 49ers, Falcons. I guess if Desmond Ridder turns out to be anything, fine. Chiefs, Steelers. Maybe on the Steelers, Bears, Eagles. I don't know about that. That's all I'm going to say. Wait, weren't the Jets like 8-9? Or maybe they were 9-8. Why is Goldberg playing? 3 touchdowns, 1 interception for Mac Jones. Stevenson with oh, that wasn't a touchdown, was it? That was a fumble. Yikes. Dobbins, Ferguson, touchdown. Bateman, Henry, Dobbins, Myers, Landry, Thornton, all with touchdown. I don't think that's back-to-back, right? Because the Steelers won last year. 1966. Yeah, Steelers won last year, but Chiefs beat the Falcons 24-17. Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. Now, Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith might both be here. Onwenu we're going to bring back. Hunter Henry is. I would like to bring him back. Duggar, Usay, Strange for sure. Tyquan Thornton at the same time I should bring back. I almost said Mac Jones. Mac Wilson, who they just picked up from the Browns. Should be interesting. What are we looking at for money? Oh, plenty. So I brought back everybody I said I was going to. We have $62 million in cap space. Oh, that's right. I did pick up Jonah Williams. So why was that random Gardner guy starting? I'm so stupid sometimes. 2 is up there. Don't need that. There's really... Kenneth Murray would be interesting. We don't need him, though. Do we get another corner, even though we have Williams, McCain, the other rookie? I don't think so. So do we just sit on all this money? Unfortunately, that's probably the answer. Jameson Williams is up there. Not very realistic with that one. I'll give you that. I think we're just going to go to the draft. I don't know. I don't really see anything. Allen Robinson, 81 overall. Ooh, Austin Jackson. That'd be kind of a steal. We're not going to do it, though. At this point, I'm not really even sure where to go because we're young on the whole offensive line other than center. We're not going to draft the center of the 22nd overall pick unless there's like a Linderbaum, which I don't think there's going to be. So we almost have to go with another corner. So we're going to go Rashard Stapleton. Normal development. That hurts. So Stapleton is actually a 74 overall. In the second round, it took McKnight 72 overall. Neither of them were hidden development, though, which is all right. Because we really just have a young team. We're going to have to pay Mac Jones after this season. I wish you could do the 50-year options. I understand not a thing for some reason. But I think we're in good shape for the season. Just made the playoffs. I know this game's up and down, and football's up and down in general. But I like where we're at. I was going to keep talking, but sometimes this game just kicks you out for no reason. 84 overall. Isaiah Wynn's hurt just because of practice for some reason. He'll be back. Offense looking... little weaker receiver, I'll give you that. Stevenson is up to an 80, which is good. I mean, we're looking... Oh, Meadows has superstar. Ooh, this defense. Sears up to superstar. Peppers and Duggar. Weiss up to star. Actually, this whole defense turned around. So now we're just looking at a few years ago Patriots. No receivers. How do we go from 10-7 to 5-12? Somebody explain it to me. We're an 85 overall team. I know the Bills are good. I know the Jets are good. The Dolphins, But I feel like a little bit better than 5-12 might be the answer. We do have 1 year left. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about looking at these stats because Mac Jones could be awful in his contract year. A lot of yards, but touchdown interception ratio, not good. Stevenson, 15 touchdowns. I wish I could have traded Harrison a little bit earlier. I could have done a manual trade. I'm not the biggest fan of doing those because you can cheese it. Thornton, 1,200 yards, 6 touchdowns. Myers, 1,100 with 8. Henry with 9. We do need another receiver. Jayon Brown, 128. McCain, Holcomb, 102. Holcomb. Sack totals, 10 for Sears, 7 for Sherman. That's awesome. Interceptions, 2 for Holcomb and Stapleton. Then a few ones. I don't think we're going to get back-to-back Rookie of the Years this time. Just got a feeling. Matt Corral, MVP. Where did Aaron Rodgers go? Urban Meyer, sure. Offensive player, Najee Harris. Brett Walden, my favorite. TJ Watt, defensive player. I feel like year in, year out, we have nobody in offensive and defensive player of the year. Connor Wall, don't know who that is. Do have Stapleton at 5, which is good. The 49ers with Trey Lance, Super Bowl MVP, dominated the Ravens 38-15. I feel like at this point we almost have to bring back Mac Jones, but maybe we don't. I know there's 1 year left. Of course, we have to choose a draft class. Let's auto-generate. The computer's going to scout them anyways, but I'm hoping there's a high-end quarterback up here, which there is. Actually, there's just one. Sorry. That might be our guy. Let's see where we are in the mock drafts. Where's the most recent one? 3. We have the 5th overall pick. Do we trade up and get a quarterback? I think we might. There's really not a lot up here. I brought back Stevenson. I know I didn't bring back Harris. I said I didn't like bringing back running backs, but Stevenson's contract was like $2 million a year. That's easy. And David Andrews and Christian Barmore. Bye-bye, Mac Jones. Actually, I'm going to franchise tag him and then trade him. That might be a problem. Just because contracts. Now we have $50 million in cap space. I think it said, yeah. JOK is up there. Aaron Donald's up there. That's a little crazy. Nick Bolton. Ooh. Now, of course, we have Soares, and Sherman. So we don't have to worry about both ends and both outside linebackers. But if we can bring in JOK for a lot of money, if we can bring in Aaron Donald for a lot of money, which we probably can't afford, 124 total points. And now that I think about it, we actually could use a receiver. Ooh, Rondell Moore would be a lot of fun. Is there any receivers we could pick up for a cheap? De'Ami Brown, that's not going to work out. Bring in a veteran in Allen Robinson for a 2-year deal. And we actually got all 3 of them, Robinson, Donald, and JOK. I also put Mac Jones on the trade block. No offers yet. I might manually... Oh, wait, there is 50-year options? When did they put that back? I step away from this game for a few months, and now they're actually updating the game. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? We're trading Mac Jones to the Eagles. 1st-round pick, 3rd-round pick. They had no quarterback. Take Mac Jones off my hands. Please. Now, I did look at both the football team and the Texans. They both have quarterbacks, young quarterbacks. Okay. So, with the 3rd overall pick in the NFL draft, is that the guy I was looking at? It indeed was Keelan Meander. Hidden development, awesome. 88 throw power. All right. Stiff arm. I don't like that in my quarterbacks. Let's give him a receiver. Why not? Jadion Bates. Hidden development, 93 speed. Not bad. D carrying. I don't love that. But medium route. I could talk. With our 2nd-round pick, middle linebacker Dalton Reedy. Hidden development. We're hitting this one right out of the park. Tends to happen when you have a high pick, but... Now, I'm really hoping our quarterback has a high overall. 73 is not exactly it, but Bates 73, Reed 69, running back. Running backs are always good. 2 running backs, the more the merrier. So this is our final year. We're an 83 overall, and I'd say we're loaded from the bottom to the top. Offense is good, but check out this defense. 4 superstars, 2 X Factors, 5 superstars. I forgot about Meadow. We're loaded. We're good to go to the playoffs. I mean, it's only right that we end the season at 7-10. Jets win the division at 9-8, which is kind of disappointing. Dolphins 6-10 and the Bills 5-12. Okay, so the yards are down, but I do like the touchdown to interception ratio. I'll take that. Stevenson 5 touchdowns. You would let me down. Robinson 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. At 33 years old? We'll take that. Myers 907 with 5. Thornton with 5. Is Bates, right? Yeah, he didn't do a goddamn thing. Defense, Holcomb 113. Sack totals 12.5 for Donald, which you'd see. Yeah, Sears 10. JOK 9.5. Sherman with 8. Where's Reedy? 44 tackles. Not bad for a rookie. Interceptions, 2 for Duggar, McCain, Stapleton. Nothing else, but at least we'll win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Joe Burrow MVP. Nothing. Coach of the Year, Thomas Peters. Offensive Player. Nothing. Defensive Player. Do have Dalton at 5. Always happens. So we do have Meander at 1. We have Godfrey, the running back, at 5. Woodyard, the other running back, at 10. Defensive Rookie, Reedy at 7. So the last thing I want to do before ending this video, check out the developments of our players. Bates as star, Meander with superstar. And was it Reedy star development? I mean, this team's loaded. And I think we have everybody for one more year, if I remember correctly. But I actually, unfortunately, do have to go. So that is going to be it for this video. Hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.